What's up guys, it's Maxwell, back with the next War recap video, and this one is a random matchup against the Swarm. Welcome to the video and thank you for checking me out once again. Let's jump right into it. War has ended. I actually live streamed the final 2 hours of this war, guys. The video, though, is deleted on Twitch. I did not keep the video just not to burn too many bases. But I'm probably gonna stream more Dark Looters Z Wars in the future. So in case you want to check me out on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/maxwell_313 and I'm gonna be streaming probably streaming the best wars coming up soon. So as you can see, victory 113 to 111, so definitely a very sweet one for us. Also at the damage percentage. As far as the breakdown goes, it was not exactly even, but pretty even. So we had 6 Town Hall 11s, they had 5 Town Hall 11s. We then had 13 Town Hall 10s, so number 19 Twitch was our lowest Town Hall 10. So 13 Town Hall 10s, they had 15 Town Hall 10s, so they had Town Hall 10s up to number 20 Derek right here, which was dipped by one of our 11s, and that of course made for 21 Town Hall 9s on our side and 20 Town Hall 9s on their side. So we had 1 extra 11, they had 2 extra 10s, so I think that's a pretty fair war, and we treated it as that as well. So we're gonna kick things off today at number 25. We are going to be looking at 3 Town Hall 9 attacks, and then the rest are going to be Town Hall 10 and 11 attacks. So 2 wizards one-shotting that builder had over there. This one right here is Destroyer on Captain Golden. And this was a pretty nice attack by Destroyer. He was actually able to use the wizards for funneling pretty freely in the early going. The trash building sort of spaced out on this base, very far away from the defenses, so that way he was able to freely use those wizards before he even had to tank for those with the golems. So had an extra haste spell in this raid actually. Only needed 1 poison spell for the clan castle, because as you are gonna see in a moment, this one has minions and a dragon, so he only needs of course 1 poison spell to burn down those minions. So he decided to bring a haste spell to haste his wall breakers through this double layer break right here, and also maybe haste his golems in front a little bit, but that's only a side effect really. Queen was doing a nice job taking out stuff, no buildings hanging back, so no reason to drop in any trailing hawks to maybe snipe those off, no need for that. Early poison spell going down because minions, guys, they are very quick, so you want to poison them early so they don't get too far away. As you can see, the minions dying quickly. The dragon is focused onto those golems, which is of course a good thing. Bolas bowling over the queen, and then his queen is going to take out the dragon, and that's already the demise of this base. So nice job to Destroyer, getting it done on number 25, Captain Golden right here. With the Stoned Hobo, the Destroyer is absolutely destroying stuff with the Stoned Hobo. Awesome attacker, especially with that attack strategy. And that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Oh, by the way, I missed the victory lap, guys, in case you saw that the Hawks came over from there. 5 Hawks being swagged for this one. I already said this in the stream. He 3-starred this base with Town Hall 8 army camp space, only 200 troops needed, so great attack to Destroyer and the victory lap. Of the Hawks around the base, it's very late here in Germany. We are approaching 2 AM, but I still want to record the recap for you guys, just because it still doesn't sit too well with me that I didn't get the replays for the last recap, so this time we're definitely gonna get it. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick cut in the recording here just to check if everything is set back to the correct settings, because obviously I've been streaming and then I gotta switch my OBS settings around, so I'll be right back with the next attack. Okay, so I checked the settings, we are good to go and ready to jump into the second Town Hall 9 attack we are gonna watch. And this one is on number 24, and we have Rob Fighter coming in, fighting with the baby dragon. By the way, I'm making terrible name jokes right now, guys. Sorry for that. As I said, it's late, so please bear with me. I'm gonna try to, calm it down a little bit. Queen is doing some absolutely nice work over here. She's been suicided actually, so I think this is a lava CC. I'm not quite sure. I actually didn't watch a lot of Tunnel 9 attacks. I had a bunch of other stuff to do during this war, including streaming, of course, so it's a lava hound for sure. Otherwise, he definitely wouldn't have done that with Queen. We are, of course, seeing more and more lava hounds in Tunnel 9 clan castles as well. Lava hounds are just, such nice defensive troops right now. that we really see a lot. So yeah, in this case, of course, he's going to ignore it. Bringing a La Loon attack, he has 3 more haste spells and rage and a heal spell. A poison spell as well to maybe take care of some air targeting skeleton traps, I would assume. Or maybe, well, yeah, I was gonna say for the Lava Hound if it accidentally popped, but I don't really see anything on the battlefield that could pop a Lava Hound, so it's gonna be for the skeleton traps for sure. He has an archer in the back as well, which he can use to lure the Lava Hound away. So he's gonna do that. Place the archer over there just to get the defensive Lava Hound away from the lava pups. His own lava pups, of course, which are popping out whenever those Lava Hounds die, because they would otherwise start killing the Lava Hound, which is of course not what he wants, because he wants the Lava Hound nice and alive and away from his troops. So the archer died over there, lured the Lava Hound away. That's a very nice trick, guys. Whenever you face a Lava Hound clan castle defensively, and you know about that, you should definitely bring 1 or 2 archers to be able to lure the Lava Hound around the base and away from your lava pups or yeah, other cleanup troops. By the way, if you have wizards in a raid like this late, for example, if it's a fresh hit or something, yeah, by the way, there went the poison spell and the skeleton trap, so my guess was right. If you have, say you had a wizard now in your troop, in your army camps for cleanup, you wouldn't want to place it right now, because a wizard is pretty strong, obviously, and there would be a danger if the Lava Hound is previously damaged that the wizard could pop the Lava Hound, which is not what you want. So if you have wizards and you have a Lava Hound left alive in your attack, don't place the wizard unless you absolutely need to take out the town hall or something in case your attack completely fails. But if it's going to be a 3-star, don't place the wizard, just be patient on the cleanup, because you don't want the wizard to pop the Lava Hound late. Alright, so lesson of the day learned right there. Maybe for some of you, of course, most of y'all are gonna be hardcore war guys watching me, so it's probably nothing new to you, but yeah. I sometimes, whenever I do friendly challenges, I sometimes make that mistake as well, so always gotta focus on not placing the wizards with Lava Hounds alive. So, next one gonna be by Bene right here. I think Bene grabbed the 6-pack again this war as well, so if he did not do it at this war, it was last war. Maybe I'm mixing stuff up. So either this one or against Suomi Kotkat, which, by the way, I was told I have a terrible pronunciation for. My Finnish is very bad, so sorry for that, but that's that. So yeah, Rob coming in right here. I'm assuming this was a fresh hit, I'm not sure, but I think it was, because otherwise he surely wouldn't have went straight to the queen with straight into the Lava Hound with his queen, I think. Not sure, but I think this was a fresh hit. So nice mass hawk attack over here. Yeah, it must have been a fresh hit, because otherwise he definitely would have done it differently. Yeah, so a bunch of hawks, some more from the clan castle as well, guys. Those level 7 hawks from the clan castle obviously also got buffed. The recent hawk buff, a lot of guys, by the way, I want to take a stand on that right now. I'm planning on making a video on the update and my thoughts, but why not address that right now while we see a hawk raid? So the hawks have been buffed, but obviously very slightly. But I think Itsu said something pretty correct about that as well, because a lot of people were complaining about Town Hall 9 being too easy before already, so I don't know why you guys would want a Hawk Rider buff, because it would of course make Town Hall 9 even easier. So I think the very slight buff is good, because it makes Hawks more viable for Town Hall 10 and for Town Hall 11 attacks, and Town Hall 9 was fine anyway. So I think that the slight buff to the Hawk Riders was definitely the correct thing to do. Also, if Supercell would now over buff the Hawks, make them too strong, they would have to cut them back down to size pretty soon again. So they obviously wouldn't want to do that as well, because it would look pretty stupid, to be honest. So I think that the little buff to the Hawk is definitely a good thing. Now we can definitely argue about if all buffs that happened in the recent update are a good thing, like for example the one for witches, but there's probably some thought to that as well, but I definitely think that the Hawk buff was a good buff from this current update. Alright, so we are onto the Town Hall 10 versus 10 action already, and we have Ogre coming in for this one. Ogre is, of course, Bucket, so he's absolutely doing work over here. Very nice walk with the King and Queen in this case. The Warbreakers were able to crack open that wall, the level 2 multi-targeting Inferno Tower, not able to get the Warbreakers down in time, and the Queen is going to be able to charge at first the Mortar, which is of course insignificant for this air attack other than maybe for pathing, but she's actually going to grab the Inferno Tower and the air defense and the expo as well. It's a very sweet value on those suicided heroes with only a couple of wall breakers over there. In he goes with the max lava hound from the clan castle first, and then a level 3 lava hound of his own right after. Loons onto that archer tower over there. Gonna get that splashed down with the first blast. Other than that, the Laloon targeting on the outside is looking pretty good. He's just forming a huge row of balloons, sweeping right into the space and converging onto that Inferno Tower over there, taking it out. Up next is going to be the Wizzy Tower and Tesla Farm over here. That is going to be a bit slow, aka a bit of a long time to kill. Did he use a haste and the rage spell there, by the way? I think I saw that. And yeah, anyways, another haste spell still in the bag. So a bunch of spells left. I actually see quite a few attacks from him, always with a couple of spells left towards the end. So he has just such a good Laloon that he doesn't need a lot of spells, I guess. Lava Hound popped kind of late, which was actually sort of sketchy, but still able to wrap it up. Obviously, many pups and many minions left for the cleanup, and that was our first 10v10 we are gonna check out. Up next is number 15, and we have Dodge coming in. This is of course Haris right here, and he's bringing the Bewitch attack. So yeah, as you guys probably know, not everybody a fan of the Bewitch attack at Town 10. I am a fan though, because I'm a fan of 3 stars and whatever works. So it's definitely cool by me to use the Bewitch attack. This one, sort of a variation actually, because he has no golems in this one. So the clan castle only has one more giant, then a bunch of bowlers, and they are going to make their way in against 2 multi-targeting Inferno Towers. No tank troops whatsoever, except a couple of giants in each corner, or 1 giant in each corner I should say, and 1 giant down the gooch. So I guess you don't really even need that much tanking in some cases at least. So he was obviously able to absolutely destroy this base right here. He had a really nice squad going on the top side over here on the 12 to 3 o'clock side. On the other side, the troops sort of petered out, but at least the witches were able to take out that archer tower over there, which was pretty big, because otherwise the archer tower would have been very tough to reach for the queen, as you guys are gonna see soon. We are actually going to 2x through the rest of this replay, because yeah, the Bewitch can be a bit slow towards the end of the attack when a lot of troops have already died out. So yeah, we are going to, as I said, speed through. Queen is going to make her way through the wall right here, and he's going to use abilities soon as well to take out that yeah, last Tesla that is going to be left standing. Quite a few bowlers, quite a few bowlers and witches left, and there goes the last Tesla. So that was the 10 versus 10, and at this point in time I gotta shout out Dodge, because he actually had another very sweet attack that should have been a triple, but it was a 99% fail. So brutal, 199% war by Dodge. So very good job, but unfortunately no 10v10 6-pack. Very close, very nice try. The next and last 10v10, so we had 3, was on number 8 right here, and we have Ibrata, aka Bene, of course, coming in with the bowler bounce trick for some initial funneling, and the wizard at the 3 o'clock corner taking out Builder Hut and then Elixir Collector. Then he's gonna do a very nice job with the king tanking over here. We were actually looking at nuking this base early, or dipping it, or whatever you want to call it, 11v10 it, and then we decided, or I should say our war coordinators decided not to do that, because I was actually the one who prepared for the dip on this attack. But then I said, well, wait a bit, maybe choose a different base, Maxwell, because we may be able to 10v10 this one, and turns out they were. So very good job on that. Calling me back, I was actually already about to go in, but then I went in on number 18, I think, and I 3-starred that one as well, so it was all good. But yeah, the queen went down, so nice job, and then he went in with Laloon. The Skelly spell, I actually had no opportunity until now. I already talked about that twice in the stream. I think I had no opportunity to talk to him about that right now. I don't know if that was intended for the queen kill, but then his queen just got enemy queen, or if that was intended the way he actually ended up using it, which was for this Inferno Tower, as you guys are gonna see soon. So couple more haste spells being dropped in. now the wizard towers were doing work, and there was a couple of skelly traps in there as well, but he had 2 heal spells. So those definitely came in handy. The air sweeper going down was also pretty good timing, because it was just starting to be pesky and blow those loons back over there. Rage spell, heal spell right before the Inferno Tower, and then check out the Skelly spell. Bene had a very cool attack not too long ago, actually, where he also killed the Inferno Tower with the Skelly spell. So in this case, the loons are of course tanking the Inferno Tower beams, which enables the skeletons that would otherwise instantly die from the Inferno Tower to hit the Inferno Tower and actually take it out, because when the Skellies are being tanked for, they actually do a lot of damage. So that was awesome by Bene right there. Nice touch, and once again something for you guys to learn maybe. If an Inferno Tower is distracted, you can actually Skelly spell it. By the way, I've also already seen Inferno Tower frozen and Skelly spelled before, but I'm not sure that's always recommended. But whenever you have a Skelly spell late in the raid and you need to take on Inferno Tower, definitely a viable strategy. Alright. So the rest of this video is going to be dedicated to our 10 versus 11 guards, because they had an awesome war. And Twitch actually absolutely smashed this base for 84% right here. Came in with the bowler and the Wizzy to funnel that first army camp. Queen was able to take out the second army camp, no problemo. Healers onto her. Air defenses very close to the outside, make them walkable, of course. Queen was able to take out the mortar, and then the arch tower right after did not engage too much point defense, so this base is fairly spaced out actually as far as point defense goes towards the perimeter of the top side of this base. That makes it very walkable, of course. Man, those Teslas, they just look beast, those max level Teslas. They do so much damage as well. So he actually decided to use the Queen ability over there. Maybe that was not quite necessary, although once again I'm not sure on that. 2 golems came in right after that, and then he's gonna break the wall, or he did break the wall, I should say. Most of his troops went in. Still, the 1 golem is banging on the wall, and the bowlers are sort of as well over there. A couple of bowlers around the outside. Gonna take out that cannon actually, which was pretty good. And then the jump spell, able to reroute even this golem over there to have it go straight towards the middle of this space. And his troops just did an awesome job sweeping around. Perfect free spell as well. His bowlers were just starting to take a lot of damage. And then he was able to heal those guys back up alive. Town Hall went down, enemy Queen went down, the Inferno Tower went down. The bowlers broke through the wall actually over there, and then were able to sweep around the base and do some more work. So at this point he's already over 60%, and healers still left on the Queen and on bowlers. Obviously, yeah, works for huge damage put out, so a very nice job. And my man Twitch was actually able to grab the 10v11 4-pack this war as well, so he got another Town Hall 11 2-star, and that one I gotta show that right away. 84% on this one, awesome stuff. And the other one was for 60%, so he got 144% of 2-star and 2 10v11 hits. Awesome stuff to him. And then we are gonna check out number 4 as well, because once again Porto actually with the 4-pack on number 2 and number 4, and number 4 had the higher percentage. So we're gonna check that one out real quick, and then we are gonna talk about the stats and end this recap like you guys are used to. So Porto and Twitch both with the 4-pack this war, very valuable for us. At this point in time I can probably also talk about the 10 versus 11 performance, and I can say that we only used 7 attacks to 2-star their 5 Town Hall 11, so that was very good by us. On this base actually we failed, and then no, we failed on another base. This one was fresh 2-star by Proto. Yeah, so very good performance, 10 versus 11. Only 7 hits for 5 bases. That was very, very good. Maybe this one was failed as well, I'm not sure. Anyways, Proto 2-starred it. So came in with the baby dragon, and then the Queen walk right after that. The Warden hit the Queen, and the Warden is such a silent assassin, guys. I gotta say it, because the Warden does not hit that fast, but he hits so heavy. The Warden shots are just so heavy that it really does quite some damage. And whenever your Queen is locked on by several point defenses and then the Warden joins the pack, man, that can be pesky. Some archers went down at the bottom over there to pick up some percentages actually, with the 1 Hawk Rider taking out the mortar, so pretty good touch on that. Queen was able to 1v1 the King, And then take a look at the wall break over here, guys. The wall break is going to create such a cool path. The queen was actually meant to walk into the middle as well, but there's lava on the clan castle here, so the queen actually swung around towards the bottom, which ended up being a good thing. So sometimes you can actually also get lucky. In this case, we definitely did get a little bit lucky, or he got lucky. But anyways, I think it would have worked out if the queen had gone to the core as well. No heal spell. Heal spell would be cool at this point in time. The giant bomb actually killed the bowlers along with that multi-targeting Inferno Tower, but king was able to get the town hall. Take a look at that health on the town hall. Only Slither and the king actually did hop the wall after that, and then didn't do anything more. But yeah, that's gonna be I think 58. This was a 58, so yeah, 58% 2-star. So good job to Proto and Twitch, pretty much getting 4 out of the 5 Town 11s out of the way on their own. And that's gonna bring us to the war results, guys. I can definitely show you the map. I already showed the this page, the result stuff earlier. So we missed out on 2 Town Hall 10s. They missed out on 3 Town Hall 10s. And as far as the attack stats go, so for dips, we went. Actually, I gotta check back because I did not update that. We had 2 fails and we went down with all the attacks this time. So yeah, we had 2 fails. We had that makes for 10 out of 12 dips, of course. So 10 out of 12 dips for us. They had, let me see, also 2 fails. So they had 8 out of 10 for dips. We had 3 10 versus 10s. They had 2 10 versus 10s. We needed 7 hits to get their 11s out of the way. They needed 12 hits to get 1 more 11. So our 6 11s, they needed 12 hits to get those out of the way. We had about 10 scouts from the Town 9s. They had about 6 scouts, so the 9s slightly outperforming them as well. And that's the result for you guys. So 113 to 111. GG the Swarm. Had a ton of fun in this war. Really enjoyed it. I think you guys did too, although you kind of lost in a very close fashion here. But definitely a cool matchup. The third war of the Swarm, the first one we won, the second one they won, and the third one we won against. So we are 2-1 against the Swarm. That's a pretty cool stat. We are very happy about that. Very, very pleased with our performance. This is going to do it for the recap, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.